Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very somber and unfortunately very depressing episode of the Under the Ring podcast. Um, so it was already going to be difficult today because we're going to be talking about Terry Funk, who passed away yesterday, who died at the age of 79. Um, and then a few hours ago, Triple H tweeted that Bray Wyatt, Wyndham Rotunda, passed away. Just received a call from WWE Hall of Fame Mike Rotunda, who informed us of the tragic news that our WWE family member for life, Wyndham Rotunda, also known as Bray Wyatt, unexpectedly passed earlier today. Our thoughts are with his family, and we ask that everyone respect their privacy at this time. Um, if you're a longtime listener of Under the Ring, if you are um, you've heard any of us before, past few years we've done this. Bray Wyatt is a favorite of all of us, of all of ours. Like we are all big Bray Wyatt fans. Um, and this is truly one of the most tragic deaths we've ever had to deal with as far as wrestling fans go. I'm joined, of course, today by uh, Kenny Kendango Wyatt. Also, Tito down below me there, Tito Wyatt, and of course, Mr. Matty Raines in the corner. Boys, this sucks.
Like Mongo said, if you're a longtime follower of the podcast, or hell, if you follow the group, you'll know Bray Wyatt was literally my favorite wrestler. Um, I was a fan of his in NXT. Hell, I can't even lie. I was a mini fan of his when he was Husky Harris. I was like, yo, this big boy got moves. I like him. Um, I was a fan of his in Husky NXT when he rebranded himself and came back as Bray. Of course, copied after the Waylon Mercer character. I was immediately hooked. Um, I was that I was that fan that even when he lost, it's all right, Bray. It's all right. We got this. We got this. When he won the championship, we had a podcast the very next day after he won the championship. We had a podcast the very next day after he won the championship, and you guys were making fun of me like we could hear you screaming from whatever state you're at when he won because I literally had no voice for that show because I literally when Bray won the championship I jumped up and down on my couch screaming at the top of my lungs yes. And not too long ago as a matter of fact we were talking about Bray, and as a long-term Bray fan I even said it. I said, guys, this hurts me to say, but if Bray can't get better, he should just think about retiring. I'd rather him, be able to leave that way than something else happen. I was one of the first people that always brought you guys news about Bray, like, oh, Bray has his own writer. Bray has his own writer, right? Dex, I was living in East New York, Brooklyn at the time, screaming at the top of my lungs when he won. Um, I don't want to monopolize all the time because all of us have our own special feelings towards Bray. I'm I'm 42 years old. Just turned 42 Sunday, and I've only had three favorite wrestlers out of my 42 years of life. Out of my, I'd say a good 38, 37 years of being able to remember wrestling. I've only had three favorite wrestlers. This is the moment. This is the moment I screamed at the top of my lungs right here. I, I've had three favorite wrestlers, as I was saying. Um, my first favorite wrestler was the person who got me into professional wrestling, Dusty Rhodes. My next favorite wrestler who took me through my late teens, early 20s, John Cena, and Bray Wyatt. Two of my favorites are gone. There's only one left. Um, yeah, yeah, he did.
Yeah, we'll get into the details in a second of what reportedly went down.
Like I said, I don't want to monopolize all the time. The fact that this man was able to captivate the world, even technically, Bray had like a losing record. Technically, like technically, Bray had like a losing record.
We
Being
checked it recently, I think. I think we checked it recently, and it wasn't good. It wasn't great.
right, right, and being a heel, that's kind of expected. Like for him, but the fact that even without that great record, the way he was able to captivate, mesmerize, from the fire, from following the buzzards to the fireflies to the funhouse to the Muscle Man dance. Because y'all remember, I was against the new version of Bray for the longest, and then when I finally jumped on board, it was a wrap. I was all in. Yes, Dex. To that right there, the point.
I'll find it. Yeah, I'll find it. I'm sure it's gonna be easy to find right now.
It, I'm at a loss for words because I didn't expect one of my favorites to be gone so soon. With Dusty, I eventually expected it to happen. Dusty was a grown ass man when I was a little kid. You know. Uh, Here we go. I give him the finger. Die, Seamus.
That is something that, like, we've shared in so many chats and so many different things. That is like one of our favorite moments in
There's
wrestling.
my second favorite moment from Bray was something so subtle when him and Trips had that face to face when Trips was a champion, and he just lightly touched the belt and looked at it. That's probably that's probably honestly one of my most favorite moments, and it had nothing to do with actual in ring skill, because in ring Bray wasn't the greatest in ring, but he told the story in ring. He Here it is. Yes, this is definitely like
It's
one of my
frozen.
favorite. Damn you.
There we go. That's not wanting to work. Sorry, we'll get it up. We'll get it up later. Anyway,
And it was the fact that he was able to captivate you. Even when he recently came back and he was talking about how, he's sorry and everything. Even the Uncle Howdy stuff. I started to get into it. I got into it. Like Bray is such my favorite wrestler. I started the reason I like Joe Gacy is because the first thing I said was, "Yo, this dude reminds me of Bray. I like him." Um, Bray, like, here we go. I'm sorry, folks. I know y'all can see it right along with me. It's just something so subtle. Bray just looking at him. The crowd knows that he wants the belt. That right
Preach
there,
again. The
something so subtle.
it's
And
yeah.
I he should have been the one to break the streak. We've said that numerous times. It's all right to cry. I cried when I found out. Yes, bro, man, cried. I cried when I found out. Bray, I hope you find peace in your new journey. I hope you find the peace that eluded you while you were here physically. Um, my deepest condolences go out to his family, to his children, to his better half, to his brother. You know, I love you too, brother. But you could. I just wish for all of them to be able to. There's no words that anyone can ever say that will take away the pain that they feel. The only thing I can offer is something that I say all the time. Um, to the Rotunda family, think of it this way: you guys have a guardian angel in which you know by name and who knows you personally. That's the way that you should look at. That's the way that I try to look at things like this. Um, rest peacefully, Bray. Follow those buzzards, brother. Follow those buzzards.
Folks, by the way, if be sure to share your favorite moments. If you have any favorite Bray moments you want to talk about, we'll be sure to get them out in chat. Be discussing this for the rest of the show, as well as again Terry Funk, who passed away yesterday. But this one really just is taking
This one,
us.
this one fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Badly. Badly.
Oh yeah, y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, folks? Like I was telling y'all earlier, like it's to me, Myra now is like mind blowing because like I was having a conversation with my significant other about Brett and about how Lily and me, especially Lily loved the Firefly Funhouse. When he came out with that, she was just captivated by it. And like, like, oh man, I'm just like at a loss for words, bro. Like I was just speaking his praises. And then my little brother hit me up with the news, and I'm like, nah, you fucking joking. And then I go and I see Triple H's tweet, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was just talking about this man. I was just showing my significant other pictures of me from 2 years ago at Comic Con, New York Comic Con, where I went all 4 days and all different versions of Bray Wyatt. I went as Bray Wyatt, Follow the Buzz's leader, WWE Champion Bray Wyatt, Firefly Funhouse Bray, and then the last I went as the Fiend. I'm just like, it's hitting me hard because, like Kenny said, like my favorite wrestler, as far as I could go back as a kid, was Macho Man. Macho's gone. Then, as a teen, through the Attitude Era, the Monday Night Wars, Eddie Guerrero was my guy. And then when Eddie passed, I legit stopped watching wrestling for years. I didn't get back into wrestling till Grimy told me that The Rock had came back and he was gonna face Cena. That's when I got back into wrestling. I used to catch it here and there, but I really wasn't into it. And then through there, I got into NXT, and found Bray. And just like Kenny said, like the man had a way with his words. He could tell a story. At first, like I remember first seeing him, like, what the fuck is this guy? And then I just heard him speak. And it's just the way he spoke and he carried himself. He just drew you in. And like Kenny was saying, like the dude was just such a creative force. Like uh, he should have been.
You there,
I
Tito?
mean, yeah,
You're breaking up a little bit there, buddy.
but yeah, I don't even know what y'all heard last, but R.I.P. to Bray Wyatt. Condolences.
Yeah.
This one really
How did
sucks.
how did he die? So, it's been reported. Sean Ross Sapp from Fightful said he was given permission to reveal this information earlier this year. When Rotunda got COVID that exacerbated a heart issue. Uh, there was a lot of positive progress towards a return and his recovery, but today he suffered a heart attack and passed away. Um, that is something that kind of hits close to home with me. Um, 2 years ago when I got COVID, I didn't have any heart problems. I was actually pretty healthy as far as my internal organs go. But it ended up messing my heart up, and I currently live with chronic heart failure. So knowing that, and knowing many people that unfortunately lost struggles with COVID, um, yeah, that it makes sense. That was tough. It was tough to read that, but yeah, a heart attack brought on by COVID complications is what got Bray, um, and he was 36, 36 years.
I don't mean to cut you off, Mongo, but folks, please, Bray is gone. We almost lost our brother, Mongo, Greg. I don't care if you get vaccinated or not, folks. Please, just be safe. If you're not going to get vaccinated, that's your choice. That's not for me to judge. I don't care. But if you're not going to do that, please wear a mask. Please. COVID is not a joke. Mongo almost left us due to COVID. Bray left us. My own father left us due to COVID. Please, folks, like I said, if you don't get vaccinated, mask up. Please. 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 I'm sorry, Mongo.
No, I mean, no, yeah, that's something that um I preach to people all the time, and we don't know what the things were. We're not going to be here to try to figure out if that was something that was done if he was vaccinated. That's not our deal to discuss. But
We don't care about that. We just want
yeah,
everyone to just be safe.
just be safe is something that we've lost too many people to this already. We're years into this pandemic, and um, there are a lot of people that still don't treat it as serious as it should. And just please, even if it's not for you, for the safety of others, please be careful. I appreciate that, Reggie. I do. Yeah, it I definitely teared up reading it because it definitely brought me back to 2 years ago, and I just I still can't believe this happened. Of course, the wrestling world is reacting. Um, you can see tweets and posts from wrestlers from across the world, whether they're in WWE, Impact, AEW, people that are in New Japan, um, folks over in Mexico, people in the UK, it seems that Bray was universally loved by his peers. Um, so that's something that I think we all aspire to feel when our time is up. That the person that we are, helped others in their everyday. And we're seeing posts from Big E, from the rest of the New Day, Corbin, Moose, Matt Hardy, a lot of others talking about how much Bray meant to them, not just as a performer, but as a friend. Um, Rest in peace. We'll miss you, Mike, Matt. Y'all got anything you want to add on that one?
I just keep thinking about his family, just how young they are. Because I know, like he had his other kids, but the family he was starting with JoJo, that was a pretty young family. They were all young. He's 36. I'm 35. So even I'm looking at that in hindsight, like, yo, he's only 1 year older than me, and he's gone. Like, COVID or not, we've heard of people dropping dead from heart attacks at 36 years old, and that's scary in itself. So it's just like, yo, you gone off this earth after only 36 years. And then on the day of all days, it's 8/24, it's Kobe Day. We just celebrated Kobe's birthday yesterday. We losing our greats at early ages, and it's just becoming too normal. It's becoming almost an everyday occurrence now. Like it's sickening. And then I was excited. I've been thinking about it since I bought the tickets. Like me and Deirdre are going to SmackDown tomorrow, and now I don't even know what's about to happen with SmackDown. Like I don't know if it could possibly be a tribute show. It could be anything.
Is Cena this week or next week?
That's next week. He ain't want to come to Louisville.
I'm sure. I'm sure next week Cena's gonna drop a comment about Bray.
John, you want to come to Louisville, Kentucky? Hell no!
They of course had that incredible Firefly Funhouse match that was like the highlight of that entire WrestleMania. But yeah, you're talking about his family. You know, he got married. Was he married to Joe's, or
I think they were.
But total he has 4 children, 4 kids between his ex and JoJo.
2 with JoJo and 2 with his former wife. JoJo just had another one. They just had a recent one too, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I know their oldest is named Nash.
I know one of the I know Braun is one of like the godfathers of one of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nash is.
I just keep thinking about his family, and then lately I've been watching. Well, Hulu tricked me. I'll say this as a side note. Hulu put up the note saying that Dark Side of the Ring was going away, was expiring. So I said, "Oh shoot, let me hurry up try and binge watch these before they be gone." The day they were supposed to be gone, the expiration thing disappeared. So I had like rushed through like a season and a half or nothing. But watching this stuff, I'm like, okay, these are all throwback. This is all that stuff is kind of throwback. And now we're like thinking about the past, like since COVID, we've had a lot of our Dark Side of the Ring moments now since COVID.
Yeah. Not even just this. You know, we've had a lot of stories come out about people, and then Brody, Bray. I was saying that to in another chat earlier that whatever dark side is, like whatever new dark side thing comes in 10, 20 years or whatever what this
Hmm.
is, Bray is going to be covered as someone who
Yeah,
was a
Bray and
genius.
Brody.
A
he's
Bray
that.
and
genius.
Brody.
He's going to be Bruiser
Yeah.
Brody. He's going to be that Bruiser Brody of our generation.
Bray was a genius in the world of professional wrestling. And I think everybody kind of feels that way. Um,
The way that he took the character and made it to the point where no one else can ever do a character similar to that again. No one.
He was the closest thing we had to the reinvention of the Undertaker, a recreation of the Undertaker. He was going to give us a gimmick that could stand the test of time, no matter
Undertaker,
how old he.
Undertaker literally just passed him the torch a couple of months ago
Yeah,
with
this
that
year,
whole
yes, this
segment
year,
with him, LA
yeah.
Knight, and like he literally just passed him the torch a couple of months ago.
A
because
torch that should have
it takes
passed years ago, but yeah.
it takes a special person to pull off spooky. Oh shoot! I just realized Undertaker is in Louisville tonight for his one
So
dead man show. I wasn't gonna pay for that
I
because
wonder if
what
he
I
shows.
paid
I
for
wonder, I
Smack.
wonder if he shows up tomorrow. I feel like they're gonna do a tribute tomorrow because anytime a wrestler has died under contract for the WWE, the next show is a whole tribute.
I mean, I just
So I'm
wanted to be
assuming.
there. I mean, I'm happy to be there regardless. I told Deirdre, I said, I hope Bianca is there. I know the Street Profits are there because the State Fair is also going on. They were at the State Fair, so I'm like, all right, I know they there, so I know I'm gonna get to see them. I'm just thinking about honestly, I'm just thinking about the damage I'm about to do at the merch stand. That's all I'm thinking about.
They are most of the proceeds of their Bray Wyatt merch is going to his family, apparently.
I'm sure
Which
they
is
have it
good.
on like a, a, a truck right now, hightailing it to Louisville.
I'm sure they do. Um, Bray, the
Um,
reason that I sorry, go ahead, Mike.
I'm sorry, Mongo. And I'm sure y'all have mentioned this before I logged on. This feels like losing a family member. You know, um, obviously we all found out the news at the same time, and I was just like the devastation that I felt. It felt like I lost like an older cousin or something, or like an older brother or something, because like I just turned 32, Bray is 36, we're all in the same generation. It's just like, damn. It's like you lost a close friend, a peer, a family member. And to Kenny's point, regardless of what you believe in, COVID is still here and you still have to remain safe. Um, and right before I was logging on and I was in the tagline, what I really wanted to write was Bray Wyatt is, because I refuse to talk about this man in past tense. Bray Wyatt is the most creative mind, is the greatest creative mind in the history of pro wrestling.
Oh, they'll
That's what I
update
was.
it
That's what I was
Brandy.
typing until I found out you only needed 50. You only had 50 characters to write. So I'm like, damn. So I'll just write long live Bray Wyatt. Man, this man should be the face of pro wrestling. He should be at this point the most recognizable face in all of wrestling. Yes, Roman is the tribal chief. Yes, Roman is great. Roman is all time great. But Bray Wyatt should be, if they did it right, should be the most recognizable face in the world of wrestling because of his mind, because of his brilliance. And I don't think I've ever heard anybody say a bad word about that man.
That's what makes this passing hurt even more. Um, I was looking through some tweets, from his peers, and I was just like, damn, like we just lost a genuinely good man. And it sucks when you lose someone and they're a genuinely good person. Um, I just feel bad for his family, his children. This sucks.
Are we gonna get 10
It
bill salute it
sucks.
all in? Probably.
Like
We're gonna.
this
I know we're definitely
sucks.
getting a 10 bill salute tomorrow.
Like this sucks, and long live Bray Wyatt. There's much more I can say, but long live Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Dude, when he
Boy,
came out
Bam.
with Crozier at WrestleMania and had them live sing his song, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, oh my gosh, man.
Let's see.
I watched that earlier.
Honestly, one of my favorites. My heart goes out to JoJo, Bo, Eric, Braun, Alexa, basically all his friends and family. Yeah. Yeah. The 10 bill salute, we're definitely going to get one tomorrow. I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure we're going to get one from Impact at Emergence. They tend to do that whenever someone in wrestling passes away.
You know what? Due to his closeness with Brody, I wouldn't be surprised if AEW did do one.
Yeah, during Brody's tribute, we got a lot of Bray Wyatt pictures because of how close they were.
Yeah.
So I would not be shocked. Yeah, man, he was so unique because he was like a legit horror fan that knew how to transition it into wrestling without it being overtly goofy, I said this on Facebook that each persona that we got of Bray was a version of himself based on current horror subgenre trends. The Wyatt family was like the home invasion masked cult members that were just killing you just because, like, the strangers.
House of 1,000 Corpses type.
Right. That kind of stuff. The Fiend was more of like a new version of a slasher villain.
Michael Myers.
That was a throwback to Myers and Jason. Actually, he actually got horror makeup legend Tom Savini, who is someone that was responsible for a lot of great special effects.
Right.
Helped create the original look of Jason Voorhees. Not the mask, but like his messed up face.
Oh, that scary face.
Yeah. Savini and his studio, I think Colossum Studios, helped make the mask for Bray, for the Fiend. And then this version of Bray that came out recently was more of an elevated horror take on Bray, where there's a lot of psychological things, a lot of personal issues, a lot of mental trauma. Yeah, so
it's all the type of horror I like that is not blood and gore.
So like that's why I loved him so much. Was he not only did I just like big guys that just like slam people down, but also he was following the trends of that genre of entertainment that I love and bringing it to my favorite sport. And it's something that I've never seen done in a genuine manner like that. And I don't think I'll ever see it get done that way again. I'm heartbroken that we're not going to see where this new version of Bray was leading.
All right, it's a big what if.
Yeah, I'm sure people involved are going to be talking about it in interviews and podcasts. Like I'm sure Eric Young, because he was supposed to be reportedly a member of the Wyatt Six.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Young is going to mention things about it. We'll probably hear Alexa Bliss talk about it. Bo, I'm sure now, we'll hear about him as Uncle Howdy and everything else. I wish it all would have worked out with creative being behind him 100%. Because like you said, Mike, he should be the face of wrestling. and they just, it never worked out the way it should have. And I hope he knew how much people appreciated him, whether it was his coworkers and also his fans.
It's just sad of how much loss we have had in just kind of just this NXT generation. That first NXT generation, Big E has been basically Big E is done. Bray is gone.
Luke's
and
gone.
Seth's back is shot.
Tyson's retired. Jason's retired.
Jason Jordan's retired is done.
People were just talking about Jason Jordan the other day because he produced a match, the Gunther Chad Gable match. And,
Man, didn't I say
Jason Jordan?
That was Jason
Didn't
Jordan.
I say Margo? Remember when I said a few weeks ago? I was like, man. I told Margo in the captain's chat, I said, man, Jason Jordan need to go ahead and go produce his friend getting destroyed. I didn't know he was gonna have his friend win by disqualification and all that. I'll
count out, and it was a good count out. I like
it. It was a good count out.
It was
fantasy aside, it was a good count out. It was a good way to get another match out of that. Get the real match, unlike the cage match that we getting.
Yeah, Jason Jordan and Tyson Kidd, unfortunately, they both got hurt and can't wrestle anymore, but they are now producers. And anytime you see them listed as producers for a match, you know it's going to be a banger. What year was the Wyatt Chamber? That was 2014?
Yeah, something like that.
Because that's the year they broke up.
I was just thinking about that match when I was coming back from Kroger earlier today. And I was like, man, I need something to watch when I get home. And I was like, maybe I should watch Shield versus Wyatt because I haven't watched that in a while. And then, boom, Bray gone.
And if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna watch those matches to just look at good Bray stuff, don't forget the best Shield Wyatt match was on Main Event. Their third match was on Main Event.
Oh yeah,
and it was the best Main Event match ever. And
back when Main Event, they cared about Main Event.
Back when they cared, it was actually on TV. They Wyatt Reigns had amazing chemistry. They did. I was listening to SP3's podcast talking about this earlier today, True Heel Heat, and they were talking about them and their chemistry. I think when it came to Roman, when he was the big dog, Bray had the best rivalry and chemistry with Roman.
They were definitely Batman Joker.
Yes.
Yeah. I was talking.
That's
about
exactly how it was with them.
I was
that hit the nail on the head right there, man.
I was talking about how Cena and Edge was anti-Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Bray was like anti-Roman in a way, and there's something about them just clicked. And whenever they got together, it was magic. Whether it was promos, whether it was just them brushing shoulders, that tag match, we got some good matches with them. When Bray threw someone at Roman.
Yes.
All-time great Roman.
Motherfucker at a motherfucker.
That's when we came up with that. He was like, yo, did Bray throw a motherfucker at a motherfucker that day? And then 2 weeks later, Roman got hit with the chair. Braun threw a chair at his ass 2 weeks later.
It's like Roman versus the Wyatts is an all-time great feud. It's fantastic. And then I really wish we had gotten this version of Roman.
Yes.
Again, yeah, it's an all-time moment. That is an all-time moment.
I just knew because I have been reading reports saying Bray is about to be clear, and I'm like, all right, cool, because that could be that could continue on the story that's a tale as old as time, that's just as old as Roman and Brock, is Roman and Bray. So I'm like, boom.
Bingo, Reggie.
Yep. So it's we can finally get this feud with them being on opposite ends. Because Bray is like, hey, I'm trying to save y'all. I'm trying to save y'all from him.
And we were
Maybe.
kind of hinting at that, like Alexa was kind of sort of hinting at maybe dealing with Roman before she went
Mm-hmm.
away. And Bray sort of mentioned Roman off cuff at one point. So it did seem like we were going to get Roman and the tribal chief Roman against this new version of Bray Wyatt. And
Right.
Who likes to expose
I
the truth?
yeah, and man, I just
Damn it.
God, we missed out on what was I think going to be an all-timer. It was going to be, and
COVID,
it would have been after the championship, obviously, but it would not have been for the belt.
COVID has
No,
literally ruined everything that has to do with both parties in that feud. We were supposed to have Roman Reigns versus Goldberg, and he was supposed to destroy him. And that would have started the tribal chief. But because COVID happened, Roman went home, and we got Braun.
And red pants.
We got
yeah, it was.
Braun. Then we got the Fiend, but it's like he only as soon as we got the Fiend, we blinked and there's Tribal Chief Roman and boom, break on.
Fiend's gone. Yeah,
Right.
and Fiend's gone because that's unfortunate at the same time as the unfortunate tragic passing of Brody Lee, and it just Bray, whether it was an injury or just story issues or like that personal stuff, it never seemed like we could connect something long enough. And 9 times out of 10, it was just the creative just really shat the bed. I will never, like whatever they did with Matt Hardy, that was god awful. But like he was wasted a lot. And then his later years, he had health issues. And then, he had problems dealing with Brody's death, which is understandable. It was his best friend.
Right.
He lost his best friend at such a young age. Anyone here that's lost a best friend or lost a close friend, that's like family. That is something that weighs on you for years. So anyone that's been through that understands the pain that Bray was going through. That something that we realize he was dealing with up to I would assume today, where a lot of that pain was shown on camera with his latest character.
Right.
We were getting the real Bray on camera.
And you know what, Mongo? Like, I'm glad you said it because I was afraid to say it because I've been thinking it over the past couple hours. Like, man, Bray possibly may have died of a broken heart.
He could have.
Like,
That could have been it.
Like, he could have died of a broken heart. Like,
Yeah,
like you
I mean,
just said.
people on Twitter were saying, "Hey, check on Eric Rowan, check on Braun."
Because all those boys, they were genuinely close with each other. That was a real family. They came up together to the main roster, and all they had was each other. And then when Braun came up, they were with Braun, and they stayed with Braun. So those were all genuine friends that were like family. And it's sad to think that now we're missing half of the Wyatt family.
We're missing the good, and unfortunately, I mean, to say this, but it's true. We're missing all the good parts.
Say that, but yeah, I mean,
hey.
We've been talking about this for 45 minutes. We could probably talk about this for hours, honestly.
My condolences to
Yeah.
you, Ray. My deepest condolences.
I mean,
Same, brother. Same.
everything that he's done still has a lasting effect. Because if you think about it, I'll say this probably put a nice little icing on the cake. Think about it, everybody that he encountered all had some sort of change. He faced off with Miz. Miz became old Miz. He ended up winning the WWE title and all that again. Now he's feuding with LA Knight. I mean, it don't get no better than that.
Hell, LA Knight has improved dramatically since feuding with Bray.
Exactly. I mean, he basically he got rid of face Finn sent him down to NXT, and he became Prince Devitt again.
Yeah,
And even though he has been losing, he's been putting on nothing but banger after banger after banger.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, Bray's impact is still here.
Yeah. It's just it's hard to believe.
It's real. It's
In other sad news, as Mongo mentioned earlier, the late great Terry Funk, part of the Funk family, passed away at the age of 79.
Days from turning 80. Days from 80. Like I think the 25th.
Yeah.
My boy Terry Funk, aka Chainsaw Charlie.
The Funker.
Now, I was talking to y'all about like we're gonna talk about our favorite Terry Funk moments yesterday. I was like, we're gonna do best Terry Funk moments. I'll talk about some of the hardcore stuff he did, the King of the Death matches in Japan and AWA. His feuds with Steamboat and Ric Flair and Dusty, which are some all-time greats. Yeah, I think all the New Day had a pretty special connection with those guys.
I mean, that was one of their good feuds too. Even when they were the Bludgeon Brothers.
Bludgeon Brothers and New Day was fantastic.
Listen, the Bludgeon Brothers got NWO some points. No one
they some fantasy Hall of Famers right there.
Right. Bludgeon Brothers they carried us to second place. We ain't gonna even say nothing bad about the brothers.
That's some Hall of Fame second place teams.
The motherfuckers held the titles for the whole fucking season.
Them's the brothers
y'all win? Nope. Came to second.
Well, shit. That started the trend to the win.
I said brothers. Brothers. That didn't even sound alike.
You know what you said. Go ahead, Mongo.
Brothers. They're brothers.
There we go.
And they're blood.
Hey!
I'll sing that. That's a classic. Right. Give me a high five. Give me a high five.
All right, now cut.
That's great work, boys. Great work. Yeah, Terry Funk, who wrestled since the 50s, and his last match was in 2017. Guys, we're talking NWA, we're talking AWA, ECW, WWE, WCW. He was even in MLW.
Do you want to hear something, Mongo? And it's wild that I'm old enough that I can say I watched Terry Funk in probably every single promotion that he's been in. From AWA all the way down to that MLW. Like, I've seen Terry Funk in every promotion that he has ever been in. And I always say to myself when he pops up, this motherfucker's still alive?
I mean, when I started watching wrestling, I remember my mom telling me about Terry Funk. And I remember and then I remember him having like 7 retirement matches even before I had even started watching wrestling. And when I did start watching wrestling, boom, I was like, that's Terry Funk. I was like, he's still wrestling.
Chainsaw Charlie. That's how you use a chainsaw in wrestling, AEW. All right, that's how you do it.
I mean, that's how you do explosions at the end of your matches, AEW. Because I saw that clip on Twitter.
Oh,
and I was like, oh.
Yeah, Terry Funk blew it up. Terry Funk blew it up.
The thing about
he didn't blow up. He blew it up. Okay.
So the thing about Funk was Funk went from, like I said, 50s all the way to, we're talking 90s, 2000s to do death matches. He started out a traditional brawling old school.
That's what blows my mind about him.
And he evolved into a death match king.
Yeah.
That man saw the way wrestling was moving, and instead of going and trying to stop it, he went along right with it. Said, "Oh, we're doing hardcore now. We're lighting people on fire. Okay, light me on fire then." And Mick Foley lit his ass on fire in ECW and burned his fucking face.
Oh my God, Reggie. Oh boy.
5, 6 man tag. Really interesting.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, Reggie.
Oh my God, Reggie.
Reggie.
Sorry,
Hey,
brother.
Damn.
brother, you need a hug. You need a hug and a couple of beers, brother. Sheesh.
Yeah. But yeah, Funk is
Yeah,
he,
how you
he is
get
every, he's everyone's
got
wrestler's
older-
favorite wrestler. That's kind of
Right.
what Funk is known as.
like how you get older and then decide you want to do some off the wall shit with barbed wire and electricity and jump off of stuff and get
I mean,
thrown
honestly,
and get put in a dumpster and tossed off a stage. Like, come on, you Terry Funk did some wild shit.
How
But,
many
like,
times did Terry Funk retire?
1,500.
Like I shared yesterday. I shared the list that I wrote 2 years ago when it was revealed that he was dealing with dementia. And one of the matches that I was like, these are 5 matches you should watch. Not the best, just 5 you should watch. One of them was his retirement match against Bret Hart in '97, where WWE let Bret Hart go wrestle Terry Funk. And I don't think it was even an ECW show. I think it was like an indie.
yeah,
It was like a small territory type thing. And it was a great match. It was a great technical fight between these
Terry,
guys.
I was getting ready to say Terry Funk. Like I said, I remember him being in AWA and NWA, and Terry Funk was a technical wrestler. Like he would break down certain body parts throughout the entire match. And you said Terry Funk was a scrappy version of Steven Regal. Like technical wrestler like Steven Regal, but will punch you in the eyeball. Like without a doubt.
That's what makes him, people like him and Mick Foley, so awesome, because even though their builds weren't technically like a wrestler, the prototypical wrestler build, they're just scrappy. That's why we love KO so much. It's like they're just brawlers.
Yeah,
They
KO is
they-
definitely a modern Terry Funk. You
I mean, Terry Funk made KO get back on Twitter.
know?
You wouldn't have had to bet money on that because that would have been a guarantee. If Flair would have
Yeah.
hit Terry up and say one more time, Terry, hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, the fuckers still got one in them.
And then we,
Funk, of course, like the best match he ever had, I think, was the I Quit match against Flair at a Clash of Champions in I think it was 89.
89.
Yeah. Oh, what a fight! What a fight! It
remember
was
that.
that was
And
that's one of my favorite matches.
And the thing about it is, back then, Clash of the Champions wasn't a pay-per-view. It came on TBS.
Oh yeah, that's what AEW be trying to do with their battle
That's
of the
when you
belts,
can't-
but it be
that's
ass to ass.
Clash of the Champions used to come on TBS when it was the Ted Turner Broadcasting System.
Crazy
All
Ted,
Crazy
Cowboy
Ted. Yeah. When Ted Turner had
on the Braves.
when he had
Those are
control of
dark
TBS. Yeah, but he gave me free NWCW. Hey, that's what I like to call it back then. Because it was crossing over from NWA to WCW. So I like to call it NWCWA.
Oh yeah, they were NWA like 1 week, and then the next week they're like, "Welcome, you're watching the World Championship Wrestling."
I was like, what the shit is this? I said,
That's how I
that's
felt when they went from WWF to WWE. I was like, why do they keep saying E? Why do they keep saying E? It's WWF. And then the commercial get the F out.
So y'all were watching. You were
Ew.
watching at least at the time, Kenny. Do you remember how the build to that match was?
Oh, the promos.
He broke
He broke
Flair's neck.
Flair's neck. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
With the
It's
pile
like, never
driver.
get the EFL.
With the pile
Yeah,
The
driver.
whole
Bro,
match
I
was
like
like,
what I said. We
I'm a
told
break.
y'all.
The whole match, I'm gonna break your neck again,
Back
Flair.
again. Oh God, no! Oh God, no! And that's all you hear from Flair for the longest. Ah! Flair screams like he's being gutted. That
He
entire
does.
okay.
Well, Flair as a face will scare you. It will make you pee yourself because you're thinking you're watching an old man get sliced and diced. It's like watching Scream. It's like
And
watching
that hair
Scream.
is just flopping.
No, not Henry Winkler. Come on, Henry Winkler, the Fonz.
Put the
Scream.
bees on him like little Nicky.
Ghostface killed the Fonz. Come on, like little Nick. Oh God. So yeah, Funk passed. Like it's crazy. Like yesterday, people were like so upset about the passing of Terry Funk. I listened to Busted Open today. They're talking about the passing of Terry Funk for 3 hours, the entire show.
Well, guess what's going to happen
and
tomorrow?
Here 3 hours of Bray.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so. It's just, man, this week sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
We've had a lot of good. We've been on a little run of some good weeks. The wrestling god said, "Oh no, it's time for y'all to talk about some bad news now."
And here's the thing that I'm worried about: deaths come in threes.
No,
Oh,
don't do
God.
that, Mongo.
Oh.
Tragedy.
You know what?
comes
You
in
know what?
threes.
It
It
don't
already
gotta
happened.
be wrestling.
It already happened. Jay Briscoe. No one else passed after Briscoe. Here's the other two.
All right, we'll count Jay. We'll say Jay. Hopefully that's it then. We'll just knock on wood.
Nothing.
Just be
Right.
done with it.
Nothing else. Nobody else. Nobody else did anything after Briscoe. So this is the third.
We will move on now to predictions. There's not really much else news to discuss that's bigger than the
Then that was
passing
good.
of Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt.
Right.
So we're just we'll do predictions and we'll wrap this up. Another thing that I need to clear up, something that happened in our chat, and if you're in the comments, folks, we have a podcast chat where we talk about predictions, a bunch of other shit. So I was talking about what the scores were, and there was some confusion in the chat that I just decided to just not clear up until today because I wanted to. I just want to make Kenny squirm a little bit.
Because I know I just didn't care anymore. Just like might as well say something.
Yes, someone said that I was champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not the champion. We're going to show you right
It
now.
ain't me.
As you can see, me, Mike, Kenny, we tie for the same amount, right? We all have 2 wrong. I'm out. And if you tie again, guess who's still the champion?
Son of a bitch! I'm fucking still a champion. Woo!
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
That's because these two celebrating their birthday.
I said something like, damn, the 3-way tie, I can't break it. And I said, I think we'll just leave it. We'll leave it as a tie. And then Tito said, I'm going to write Tito out. Tito said, they're not here. Just say you won. And I joked. I was like, yeah, all right, wink, wink, I won. And Mike thought I was serious. And Kenny saw what Mike said and was like, he won. And that was it. Y'all didn't even
And
look
then
up.
y'all said Matt
Y'all didn't
wouldn't
even look
lie.
up the chat. Y'all didn't even look up the chat. Y'all were just
Not
like,
one bit.
what?
I said that mid-drink. Like,
And
what?
I said,
Matt wouldn't lie. And I'm like, I didn't even say. And I played. I was like, you lost, but I'm like, they're gonna scroll up. And then y'all never did. So I was just like, oh well.
Oh, no. Nah, man.
Not one bit. I was
drinking
way too
I
late.
knew I didn't win. 'Cause you knew
Way.
if I had won, you would have known.
Oh, so y'all motherfuckers got lucky. Y'all missed out on a bunch of gifts
Yeah, I just it was in the chat. Y'all just didn't look up. Not my fault.
Oh, so I'm defending again.
Yes.
Some bitch. Some bitch.
Reggie,
Let's go for them
Oh,
ties,
it's a
baby.
double pay-per-view.
Yep.
Reggie says
So,
I lost the title
Mongo.
because I made a joke about affirmative action. Correct, Reggie, you did lose. If you're new here and you want to join in on this, we do predictions for every pay-per-view involving WWE, AEW, Impact, and sometimes New Japan and Ring of Honor. Well, there are 2 shows this week that we're gonna do. Kenny, I want to give you some good news today. Damn it, you deserved it. So
Kenny's ass got hit with Money in the Bank. We are cashing in on you, buddy.
So,
You're still champion. Time to defend it.
Congratulations, Kenny.
Oh man. I can't even enjoy it the way I wanted to.
You needed some good news. It's fine.
Yeah, I sure did. That's right, Booty Batty. We won. It's us.
It's us.
Never them.
Don't.
It's always me.
Surprise happy.
Your title can change hands. This one will always be here.
All right.
So that means I get to pick last in both. Perfect.
Oh well, you already gave me your pick, so I already got.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm already on the show. I told you that said if I did not make it.
Yeah, they're already here. I don't tell you.
He could kick you off and then be like, "Oh, Kenny ain't here."
I'll say this: you can change it if you want until we sign off. So this is just the pick you gave me earlier.
Okay. And I said erase them shits.
Well, I'm gonna leave them here.
Okay. And when we go through them, I'll change them as we go along.
We've also got tiebreakers for each show.
Oh yeah!
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start this one with Impact Emergence.
First matchup, we have the Digital Media Championship. A Shawnee Swinger versus the champion Kenny selling Muskin Egyptian oil on the train King.
Anybody not going the swing man? Cool. All right, here we go.
Right.
Go ahead.
We all know it's Swingman's time, baby. It's Swingman's time. Next matchup is called actually a back to school matchup. I don't know what that means. Frankie Kazarian.
Oh my god.
Frankie Kazarian versus Eddie Edwards.
Yeah, we're still doing this shit.
Oh my god.
Don't forget Kazarian knocked out what you call his wife. With the kendo stick. So
yeah, but there was a show tonight that we haven't watched yet, so who knows? Let me get White R-Truth. How does that? Who is White R-Truth? I would not call Kaz nor Eddie Edwards White R-Truth.
I would hope it's Kaz because it's definitely not ass. And you know who I'm talking about, Eddie.
Oh, he's talking about Swinger.
Oh, yeah, yeah, he's definitely White R-Truth.
All right,
man. Why is these fools fighting again? I'm tired of seeing them fight.
This is one of those.
They worse than Kofi and Doll.
It's bad. It is.
Who the hell is the
Tito's taking Eddie Edwards. All right, biting people's faces. Bite your face off. Who you got, Matty?
Ass. Kaz, I guess. Yeah, that's really ass. And then whoever wins just be like, yeah, that's who I had. K ass. It sounds like one of Billy Gunn's personas.
No, it's that dude. It's a dude that used to team with Fallah Bah. What is his name? Big K or whatever.
Oh, damn, what was his name?
Yes, baby.
Mike, who you taking? You ain't getting out of this.
The toilet, because that's what I'll be doing during this match. Fuck this match. This is so stupid. I guess Frankie Kazarian. I guess.
Frankie Kazarian, I guess.
Now, hold on. Before I make my decision, I just want to go and look up some trivia real quick.
How many times are they gonna make us suffer through this damn match?
Right.
How many times? Who? Just hold. Just keep. Just somebody do some elevator music real quick.
This year.
Okay, I'm gonna go Eddie up for no reason.
No reason.
I'm gonna say Eddie Edwards.
All right, so Reggie is going Kaz. Big Baddie is going Kaz.
See, I'm glad.
Also, the sexy redheads. Subculture.
See, I'm glad everybody on the K-ass train with me.
Next matchup is for the Knockouts Tag Team titles. We have the Shantaraj versus the Death Dolls versus the Coven versus MK Ultra.
Dang.
Yeah.
The question is, do they break up the hottest tag team in professional wrestling this quick?
Not yet. But I don't have to go first. So I'm gonna shut the hell up.
Oh yeah, go ahead, put him on down. He gonna make his pick. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm going to MK Ultra too.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mongo. Yeah, put me down for them. Yeah.
All right, Mongo is going. Mongo and Kenny, they're going Shantaraj.
Okay. Who the hell is the Shantaraj?
That's Giselle Shaw's group. Her and Savannah. The woman that was with Tasha Steeles when they tried Kira.
Yeah, Big Debo.
By the way,
that's what she reminds me of. Female
by the
Debo.
way, she's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, she has.
A lot better.
She's not as brawnish as she was.
I don't know when it happened, but their Knockouts tag division is more
stacked
focused on than their actual tag division.
Right.
Weird.
Speaking of,
when Kenny was saying all them teams, I was like, "Damn, when they get that stacked?"
Right.
And that's not even all their teams. That's just the ones in the match.
Yeah. Next matchup is for the Impact Tag Team Championship. We have the Rascals versus Subculture.
Anybody not going Rascals?
I'm definitely going Rascals. Right.
I'm pretty sure Subculture did sign a contract, so
yeah, get them belts off.
Impact no better. They know better.
But like, Rascals. All right, so we've got Canada Time, as I like to dub them, Time Machine and Josh versus Bully Ray, Brian Myers, Moose, and Leo Rush. Now, I'll say this to give everybody just you can go ahead and just wrap this up. PCO has been haunting Bully Ray the past 3 weeks and is probably going to get involved.
Yeah.
Take that Anyone not
Anyone not going?
time?
Right.
I was gonna go Canada time before you said that bullshit. It's because it's Canada time. I mean, it's Josh Alexander. He sure didn't win the show last damn week, so he better win an Impact.
What is their name? Josh and Phillip?
What?
What is it? Phillip and what from South Park? The Canadians?
Oh, Terrence and Phillip.
Terrence and Phillip. Terrence and Phillip. That's what I want my pick to say. Terrence and Phillip. Not Canada. I wanted to say Terrence and Phillip.
Okay.
Canada time.
Okay, Josh.
Such a fucking face, sucker.
So stupid. What are the doctors
They
say to
go-
patients?
The Simpsons is gonna go off before they go off. Shoot.
Yo,
Next up is Jake something versus Sonata for some reason.
anybody not going the Sonatas.
Current, I believe, current
He's
IWGP.
definitely got a belt. I know
Heavyweight
he ain't about to
champion.
just show up at Impact to get his ass beat.
How about
Not
Jake?
by somebody named Jake something. No. He gonna say y'all got something fucked up.
I'm gonna do Canada time and Sonata unless I'm told different by you two.
Don't have Sonata come over here. Don't waste some time coming over to Canada.
All
New
right,
Japan's like,
here's
you're not
where
gonna
I-
have a New Japan's like, you're not gonna have a world champion lose to like an undercard guy. Like
No.
it was in 2006. You're not gonna be
If he's losing, he got paid at Armani.
Next up is the Knockouts title.
Here's where I lose my
Deonna
belt.
Purrazzo and Trinity.
Here's where I lose my belt.
Glad
Is Emergence tomorrow?
No.
No,
These
they're
shows are
both-
both on Sunday.
One is at 1 p.m., one is at 8 p.m.
Oh
Hey.
God! So this. Oh God!
All in is at 1 p.m.
Yeah. Oh,
So which
my
means
God.
it's going to last until 8 p.m.
Oh, my.
Nope, it's gonna go all the way to midnight.
Right. When it finally goes off, we're going to be on Impact's what you call it, main event.
Right.
We're going to be like, well, what the shit happened on the rest of the card?
We're gonna pop in right when PCO comes back. We're like, oh shoot.
All right, Matt.
Matty Matt.
I am gonna go Trinity.
Huh.
Dang, I'm surprised the world title ain't being defended. Oh wait, Dan, he's in the time. Yeah, he's time machine, Canada time, and all
He
that.
just beat. Who did he beat? Tanahashi. He beat Tanahashi.
Yeah,
last
we
week.
knew he was gonna beat him.
Tanahashi ain't winning no more belts.
No,
Never.
he's definitely John Cena now. He ain't even getting no. He ain't getting no U.S. title, UK title, whatever Osprey called it. He ain't getting.
And Mike, here you go.
Trinity or
Are
Diablo.
you betting against Trinity?
I ain't got nothing else to lose. Sure, give me Deanna.
Damn.
Motherfucker.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, tiebreaker, tiebreaker, tiebreaker.
Shortest match of the night, and you must include the time. Glad I get to go last.
Ass, 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 ass.
By the way, that is also a tiebreaker down here.
Oh, come on.
Ass, ass, ass.
I'm a
Tiebreaker.
bad person.
What is the shortest match of the night? Ass, ass, ass.
Tito.
I mean, I feel like we all. probably know the answer to this.
It's gonna be the one that it always is.
The one that it
Just
was
like it was last
week,
week.
last weekend. Yeah. Anybody else change that? No.
DMT, it's the
Tito
DMT,
says DMT. Phil,
DMT,
right here.
DMT.
That's the that's the
Yeah.
ass version of BLT. Yeah, DMT. What is BMT? Hell no.
Ew.
Patty
Ew.
says
Ew.
Patty says the DMT.
Get out of here. I got this cheeseburger.
DMC for
Oh,
5.
the DMC.
Kenny King literally calls it the DMC, so I'm just going to call it DMC.
Okay. This is gonna be the shortest match of the night, definitely. And I'll just say, nine minutes.
Oh, damn. Let's see. I'm gonna go DMC 7 minutes. I like where Reggie's going with that. 7 minutes. That should not last longer than 7 damn minutes.
Well, I mean, it's not on the pre-show now; it's on the actual card. So maybe Johnny.
Oh, what the hell?
Longer than 5
Yeah,
minutes.
this one of them little booty meat shows.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say.
The Dude Media Championship. 7 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah, getting specific.
Does the Adam Paraiso turn heel? I'm gonna go with trick question because isn't she already one?
He said, no, she's not a heel.
Bullshit.
That means, are you answering yes? Or Jeremy? Jeremy says yes.
Matt, what you say?
I will say, yeah. That's gonna cause, she gonna lose the Trinity, and that's gonna cause her to snap. Like, oh my God, your brother.
Mickle?
Yeah, she's gonna cheat to win.
No, she's not gonna do a heel turn. Because it's gonna be Trinity!
It's gonna be Trin.
The Steve Mackin. This is the Mac Pack turn.
Return of the Mac.
There it is.
Return of the Mac.
Oh my God.
Return of the Mac. You
You
know
know what
that.
I'm
That's how he
Here
gonna be.
I am.
Hold on.
Well, I try to
Alexander
tell you,
gonna
girl.
die.
I guess I did it. Oh,
Shelley
Oh,
gonna
oh,
die.
oh, oh.
that I'm back to run the show.
And I'm gonna beat that ass. Oh my
Shelley
God.
gonna die.
Yeah.
Alexander will too.
Yeah, he gonna come back and he about to beat somebody's ass. Somebody Canada beat that ass.
Oh yeah,
Oh
Mac.
no.
Oh yeah, Mackie returning, 100%.
He gonna be in Canada time. Shelly, you got the belt. Josh, you to Canada. In Canada time. Whoop that ass.
You lied to me.
That's what he told the doctor. They were like, yeah, you're gonna be out for a while. Then they were like, oh, you cleared. Yeah, y'all said I'm gonna be out forever.
You lied to me. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Next up, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, what's going to happen first for the day? We have AEW All In out of Wembley Stadium in London. So, first matchup that we're going to go over is going to be the ROH Tag Team titles. We have Better Than You, Baby, versus Aussie Open for the ROH Tag Team Championships. Tito, who do you have? Give me the whoa. I read that all wrong. I read that all wrong.
Put it back up. What did it say?
I read that. I read her statement all wrong.
Oh,
Right.
No Madonna posse.
I read that all wrong. I was like, whoa, okay. That's what we doing now. Okay.
Had to grab another beer.
Matt?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Better Than You, baby.
Mr. Mike.
My fantasy team's ass. I'm sorry. Hold on. my keepers.
Setting your keepers. Yeah. I was saying, because you know who plotting.
Mm-hmm. He will not get that Kermit the Frog sounding motherfucker. I'm keeping him.
He was like, because he was over there, he was like, Mike ain't set his keepers. Mahomes and Mixon looking real nice, but he probably don't keep them. Keepers. We know who is. I'm like, we know who he probably gonna keep.
He put your fantasy team.
Oh, this for the ROH titles. Ooh. There's no way. Aussie Open.
Next up, we have the Fuck the World title, Hook versus Jack Perry.
Jack Perry.
Tito.
Also, by the way, it's October.
He wants Hook.
Well, this is October Fest. This is from Cincinnati. This is right up there. Mike Ass Brewing Company.
Matt, who you taking? Hook?
Oh, yeah.
Hook or
Yeah,
Dylan?
give me the hook. We're all hookers.
Good.
All from the little hookers.
Mike?
He gonna beat that man back into the jungle. Yeah, give me a hook.
You got to beat his ass back on the 90210.
Ooh. Oh my God. That boy is 6.
We because of the unfortunate news today, we did not get a chance to talk about why FTR is probably not winning this match.
Oh, yeah.
Does somebody want to do like a quick rundown? What the heck?
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, because last week after we got done doing the pod, somebody
the next day
decided to go crazy and get arrested. Well, they had an arrest warrant. They had to go to jail. They had to appear in court because apparently Cash Wheeler
caught road rage and flashed the heat on the
motherfucker. He called roadway. So first of all, whoever it is, they cut him off in traffic. He pulled up. He flashed the glizzy. He said, "Hey, I keep it on me. I pull out the Glock." Now he had to show up in court. They told him that he got to turn in all his guns and that he can't go near these people. And they said that he don't even know the people anyway, so he can't go near them because he didn't even know them. He was just pissed off. They cut him off. He was just trying to scare him. Well, you scared him too much. Now you got in trouble. So
you scared them into 911.
Right. So
that's what you scared them into.
I mean, AEW said they're aware of the situation, but as far as they're concerned, ain't nothing gonna happen. Like, this match is still supposed to happen. So I mean, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So
who you taking, Matt?
Yeah, FTR, I guess. Nah, fuck it. Give me the Bucks. I don't care. Give me the Bucks. And I see Kenny took the Bucks. So yeah, Bucks. Yeah.
Yo. Bang, bang, baby. Mike, who you got? Bucks or shoot him up? Right. Bucks or shoot up the club?
Oh, hold on, sir.
Because I know exactly. Like, I just know Cash Wheeler probably was. He pulled up on Denver Sun. He was just
right.
Oh.
You not taking the Bucks, Mike?
This is AEW. This is the first show. So you know what? I can mess around with it. You know what? Fuck it. Give me FTR. Fuck it. Give me FTR. Give me FTR. This is the first show. Give me FTR. Yeah, give me guns up. Pew pew.
Ratatata. He's in the ghetto. Ratatata.
That's what Cash was about to cut him off in traffic.
Okay.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
I will say, like, if I was in any state to cut somebody off in traffic, Florida would not be one of them.
Last
I'm not
Last
doing
week.
that in Florida.
I just imagine like he cut him, like he got cut off, and then he flashed his gun, and then more than likely he got out his car, and then he probably text in a group chat
I just have to pull
with the other half FTR with Dax and Edge, like, yo, this motherfucker tried to cut me off in traffic, man. I had to flash and let him know whether not fuck with me. Like, you know, he probably said some shit. He probably said, Edge was like, oh, for real. Yeah, let them know.
back and forth to each other, like, yeah. Cash was like, yeah. They was hyping your man up too.
Cause they all live in the same neighborhood. So I'm like, yo, he probably told them, like, yeah, you know, remember that person that cut me off? Hey, I can't believe it. Man, they got me get locked up. You believe this? No.
It's gonna be like, see, I told you I had to stay in WWE. They wouldn't let you go to jail. WWE wouldn't let you go to jail. See, AEW let you get locked up. Now you got a mugshot.
Oh, the coffin match. What? No, not the coffin match. Women's title match. That is it's so tiny on there. That's why I was like, oh Lord.
So threw that match in the coffin.
It really does. Saraya
Women's title match: Toni Storm versus Britt Baker versus Saraya versus Hikaru Shida.
Oh
my god.
Sheeta.
Shida? Taking my girl Shida?
They better not have no Saraya win. I don't give a damn about her name. I don't give a damn if she is back home. No.
Right.
That's exactly why I took her.
If this was WWE, she would definitely not be winning in her hometown.
But this is
AEW. Yeah, even Saraya. Honestly, I don't give a damn who wins this match. Mongo, I'm going Saraya. Will not surprise me if Sheeta retains.
Big Shitter. She taking Big Shitter too. Big Shitter.
They
Big
think
Shitter.
I'm big Jesus. Big sheesh.
Next matchup is a coffin match.
Might be doo doo.
Might be big sheets. Might be doo doo.
Might be doo doo.
Next matchup, coffin matchup, Darby Allin and Sting versus Swerve Strickland and Mr. Turtleneck. I think I said I was going Darby and Sting. Yeah. Golf Rising. Yeah. I guess that's what that is.
Yeah. Give me Sting and Stang.
Sting.
Stang and Stone.
Pretty much. Exactly what they look like.
Another match I don't give a shit about. It wouldn't be right if Darby wasn't in that coffin. I just throw his ass in that coffin. Give me Swerve and Christian. Why? I don't know. Just give me Swerve and Christian. Swerve and Turtleneck.
Yeah, change mine's over to Kid Beater and Father Killer. Next matchup is we have the Pissy Crew, the Golden Elite. Oh no, that's a Golden Shower, different type. Golden Elite, which will be Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, and Kota.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn right. Christian Cage.
No, we talking about Nick Wayne's parents.
Dang.
She's been looking for any reason to whoop your ass.
Dang.
Hey, girl, calm down. Hey, calm down, girl. You talking about Nick Wayne? He beat up Nick Wayne. That boy like 12. They put a knife to his neck.
He deserved it.
And then he kicked AR Fox out.
He definitely has a comfortable face.
Mongo put, she can kiss the fattest side of my ass.
He did not
Just
say
to let
that.
That's what he just fucking typed.
Yeah, he just wrote that.
What?
Mongo said
he
kiss
sure did. Dang.
Yes, he did. Mongo, she got a word for you. Niggas! Tito's going Golden Elite. Anybody not going Golden Elite here? Yuki. Oh boy. Next up is the Stadium Stampede. Shit. I didn't even say who the Golden Elite was going up against. Golden Elite's going up against Take a Shitter and Bullet Club. That's what that shit says. His name is Take a Shitter. All right, Take a Shitter. Take Shitter. That's what it says. Take Shitter. I can read.
That's what I'm gonna do during that match. Take the shit.
Next matchup is the Stadium Stampede. It is Kenny Omega and the Best Friends and Penta because Refinix
Die.
I don't know how, like, I hate when Excalibur says Ray Phoenix's name. Hey now. That's a different show. That's a different show, girl. Margo might like that. Notice she said eat my ass, not kiss my ass. Tito, who you going for? We got to change this. I don't like the way this look.
What, proud BCC?
Yeah, I don't like the way that look. I don't like the way that look. We got to change that. We're gonna have to change that. I don't like the way that look. Tito, where you going? We'll come back to Tito. He might be in the midst of getting to work. Matt, who you got?
I will go with the pause. Super pause BCC.
There, yeah, pause. Pause? Nah, you gotta the BCCs was the pause part.
BCC pause? Yeah, BCC pause.
Same.
I lean back. And then
I like that better. I like that better.
Rick is a comment.
I like that better. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm keeping
I ain't gonna lie.
BCC pause. And when I lean back, it looked like it says BCC page.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
The words randomly pop up on our stream.
Mike, what you going with?
I had to kind of stop talking because my voice is getting bad, but I'm not changing that. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, Kenny. I just letting you know that's gonna stay there.
You're proud of the BCC? Absolutely.
No, that's not. That's I say proud of. I was proud in BCC.
Hey, give me BCC.
Yeah, see, look. Mm-hmm. Well, he better not get nothing better than him. Yeah. Come on.
P. P.
Pussy?
He getting.
Hey, pussy. Hey, I'll take it. Shit.
BBW, what? BBW.
Right.
What? What? Big? What?
I saw BB, so I was just like big booty.
Who the hell is BBWBC? Oh, BBWBBC. Got it.
Black,
Got it.
brown. Oh well. Billy Goat, Cookie Puss, The Acclaim, MJF.
Oh, man.
So Osprey, Cookie Puss, whoever the hell. Oh, CM Punk, Acclaim. All right. So next match. Yeah, give me Will Ospreay.
Yeah. Whoop that trick.
Get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoop that trick.
What?
Trick.
What?
Trick.
Yeah.
Trick. I'm like, it's about time.
Hey, Book was really getting it in Tuesday.
Yo,
I mean, everybody on Twitter, it's
Wait.
people on Twitter saying the same thing Kenny said in our chat. Booker got to do that every week. Every time he come out, he got to say that every time he come out for a match. We got to whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Get him.
Yeah. And we got to get him to do the whoop that trick. Mike, what we got?
Yeah, Osprey.
I think everybody going Osprey, but you, Mongo. You would be the one that would go Jericho.
And that's how he'll lose. Jericho gonna die.
Reggie is going. Osprey. And then bonus points for accuracy. Oh.
All right, next one is for the real AEW World Title: Samoa Joe versus CM Punk. Anyone not going Punk? Oh, really mingle.
And that's where Mongo loses.
Well, Mongo, what you sipping on over there, brother?
Hey. Put me to jail.
I forgot about that. Yeah, run that, Joe.
Because then that way they have a way to get rid of that other title because they can have Joe lose because Joe don't give a damn. Joe be like, now I'm the real AEW champion and I'm the king of television.
Give me Punk. Switch me back to Punk. Next matchup.
That would be hilarious. The one time Kenny picks Punk and Punk loses.
Nah, I don't like that. I don't ever want to pick Punk.
He'd be like, the one time I support this motherfucker.
I don't support him. I still hope. AEW's Trios title, the Acclaim with Ass Man.
The GOAT!
Versus House of Black for the Trios Championship. Tito was going to Acclaim. Matt, what you going with?
I'm going House of Black. I know Billy Gunn gonna die. I know what's gonna happen. I don't see him.
I have to bring back a little class to the championship.
I mean, I hope. Because I just don't see the Trios titles being put on them. No, well, yeah. Don't put me on a claim. Go ahead. I can't count out Billy Gunn. I've been supporting that man for too long. He's an ass man.
Give me House of Black.
He's an ass man.
I'm sick of the Acclaim.
Yeah, he's an ass man. Cause I'm an ass man. Yeah.
Give me House of Niggas. And you know how I want it spelled, Mongo.
House of Niggas.
You know how I want it. Spell it out. Spell it out.
House of Niggas. House of
Last but not least, we have your AEW World Title. We have
MJF.
Adam Cole versus MJF. Anyone not going MJF?
MJF.
Nigga. Mongo is going cold. Ooh.
Ooh, Mongo's trying to lose.
Take your L.
Lost at the loss. Oh yeah, Emergence. Yeah, he is right. He shut my ass up.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm glad they made this bullshit first, because this is a show that need to be first, because they like to go overtime. People in
Wait.
London have homes they want to go to.
Who turns in the main event? Bonus points for accuracy. Tito has Cole turning after the tag match. So he's not even waiting to the main event. He's saying they're doing
I
it.
got MJF turning.
Yeah, give me Cole. Give me Adam Cole. I think they're gonna experiment a face run with MJF. Especially if they're gonna have him and Punk colliding soon. Punk gonna be the heel. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Kingdom in main event, not me.
Mongo, you need to write that out. Hey,
yo.
Okay, much better.
There is no term. Right. Hey, yo.
No turn.
Yep, I said no term. Because you know why? I say no term for the simple fact is Punk is going to win. And Punk is going to win as a heel. And you know who he's going to beat up to get at MJF, to get a goddamn title shot? His best friend, Adam Cole. Punk is going to beat Adam Cole stupidly these next couple of weeks. Yup, that nigga Cole.
That nigga Cole.
What song does Billy Gunn come out to? You shouldn't feel. Shut up.
What song? Oh man.
Shut up. Now you unsafe. All right.
What
Shut
song?
up. I'm an ass man. That's what I'm going with. Yes, I'm an ass man. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh
Shut
wow.
up, donkey. Did you just call me a donkey? No, a honky. Mike ain't heard me say that in forever. Stupid ass movie. Did you just call me a donkey? No, a honky.
She just called this man a straight up and she pulled the George Jefferson on you, Mongo. Like, wow. You went too far, Biggs. You went too far.
Oh my god.
You went too far. That was.
I have beautiful feet.
Woo.
Oh my goodness. Why has he teased that he's not gonna come out? That he's gonna come out to something different?
Oh shit, that was funny.
Oh man, there's so many choices because he could really.
No, not a hunk.
No. No.
Let's see. He could come out to.
God,
He could come
Why
out
you-
to Last Man. Oh Lord.
God, you are so angry, little one. Good grief.
I do want to specify Billy Gunn did tease the return of the badass Billy Gunn.
Oh my God.
But he also said the one badass Billy Gunn.
Because those are the two I'm between.
I'm an
That's
ass
the one
man.
that I'm thinking. I'm not thinking ass man. I'm thinking the one.
Oh, yeah, the one Billy Gunn. Yeah.
He's got it all. He's got it all. Yeah, that's it.
I got it all. I like both. I mean, they're sung by the same dude.
Oh, Reggie. Oh,
Right.
wow.
Give me ass man, damn it. I'm an ass man.
Reggie.
Reggie's
Here to Cincinnati.
Oh, wow, Reggie.
Reggie's a dead man.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I said ass man. Go ahead, give me ass man. But damn,
Gunshot means
that was
fast forward.
destruction. Destruction in the chat. Destruction in the chat.
Oh. And there's the grenade to end it.
My God! My God! Oh, mercy!
Bruh.
Hey, JR stood all of us up. You saw how he did Kenny Omega. He was like, yeah, he get his ass beat.
Oh, this is getting personal.
Right.
Good grief. Nigga, pick your shit.
Jerry.
Mike, it's on you. What song you picking?
It's so good to me. If he come out to that, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, Margo, put that down for me. It's a bonus question. You look so good to me.
Billy and
You are my baby. You my baby.
Mongo, what song are they coming out to?
You know, they will be in London. You know, they're an eccentric type over there, so
I got it all. I got it all.
I'm gonna give me the ass man.
Buns of glory, buns of steel. Your eyes will give away the truth of how I feel. Look on behind me. I feel the heat. I feel the heat.
Okay.
Ass man.
Why are you angry at us? We ain't say shit. Reggie said it.
right, man.
I just like singing that song regardless. Y'all just giving me an excuse to sing ass, man.
Is Punk in the post-short media scrum?
Yeah.
Does he insult the elite?
Hell yeah, he does.
Fucking-lutely.
Hell yeah.
He gonna be fine. No, he ain't.
He gonna
He
get
gonna
him back.
he gonna be at the scrum, but he ain't gonna insult the elite because the big people there. Because this is gonna be the biggest show ever, so all the people gonna be there. He gotta be on his best behavior.
Oh yeah, Warner Brothers is there. He'll be good for Warner Brothers, so he can look like the guy.
Let me see.
Oh, well, since the big bosses will be there, he ain't gonna insult
Today.
him.
Put me back for Punk for that match, just since that would make sense for the tiebreaker. He would have to have that belt with him to be on his best behavior.
All right, this is we're gonna lock it in now. Tito, I need the second half of this question if you're there. We're gonna lock this in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So
Hey,
That was meant specifically for me. You know that, right? Because I'll
yeah,
go back and change
yes,
it.
yes, it was. Yes, it was.
that's why I was just like, let me put in Punk right there, because I was like, it makes no sense for me to pick Joe, and then I'm saying Punk not gonna talk shit.
Is there anything else you need to go over before we wrap this up?
First, I'd like to thank everybody that made this possible, which means y'all were the first losers. So I'd like to thank each one of you guys.
All right. Anyway.
Yes. Good. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, Kenny, of course, you're gonna dedicate your win here tonight to or your last week to your boy, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You better win this weekend, or it's gonna look real shitty. So,
Actually, you know what? This win last week, this was for me. God damn it, for my birthday, gift to myself.
happy birthday, you old man. Anyway,
It truly was a gift.
all right, folks. You can, of course, find us here every week at facebook.com/UnderTheRingPod and twitch.tv/UnderTheRingPod. Sorry. The rest.
Nope, brother. I want to make sure because I know you wasn't too. So also you can look for us at Linktree/UnderTheRingPod where you'll find our individual links such as the man right there, Greg Bush SK. Give him all the clicks in the world, folks. Me, Rock Ribs 44. I put some stuff here and there. You can see what I do. The man with the fresh beard, Mr. Fresh Beard himself, Mike Jones. Follow him. The man with the beer in his hand, the right answer. Of course, our street team captain, Buriel Maliente, and special news reporter and correspondent, Justin D. Baxley. Don't forget, folks, we are here every Thursday around 8:45-ish, every on the ish, but we were on time this week. We pretty much on time.
Yeah, we about nailed it. It took unfortunate tragedy, but hey, shout out to Santana for coming back when he's looking. But man, I'll say that I needed them back yesterday. I needed a little bit of happiness in my life.
What's up with Ortiz's outfit and what he's doing with himself? I don't get that gimmick. I don't get that gimmick.
Let's not. We'll figure that out later. Right now, I'm just happy they're back.
What's his gimmick?
That's a very good question.
He's Sheamus. He's the Puerto Rican Sheamus.
She's Puerto Rican.
Man, he looked like Bo Dallas. I thought that was Bo Dallas when I was like,
no, not Santana. Not Santana. I'm talking about Ortiz.
Oh, I'm talking about Santana was straight up look like Bo Dallas.
Ortiz is out here looking like the Puerto Rican version of the leprechaun on the Lucky Charms box.
Oh, yeah, he got that ridiculous stupid ass hat.
Okay, all right. We're good.
He got that stupid ass hat. I was like, yo, what the fuck happened to him?
Before you drag me into an international incident, let's just go ahead and call this one tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for following along with us. We'll be back next week, hopefully with some nicer, less tragic news.
Yeah, I'll be
If
Yeah,
you
cheering.
missed if you missed the opening of the show, you can go back and listen to us on SoundCloud, Apple, we're on Anchor, and all those things. Again, the link tree where we discuss this. You can see this video on Facebook, on my YouTube channel. It's going to be on Twitch for the next 14 days. So if you want to hear that's my alarm, my medicine alarm. If you want to hear our thoughts on Bray, which lasted for about an hour, which honestly we could have gone longer. We could have gone longer with that. Folks, if you have loved ones, make sure you let them know that you care, that you love them.
Right.
Because you never know when their last day could be or your last day could be. So just make sure that is known. Until then, it's bye from me. Everybody. See you on the other side. Good night, folks.
Catching flies.